Hello, this is Rebecca. I am so excited to send my family and friends my very first update from Kuala Lumpur. So I've been here for 3 or 4 days. I've been really jet lagged, so I have no idea what day of the week it is. I think it's Thursday, but I also think it's Wednesday at home. There's a 13-hour time difference that has really had me all kind of messed up, but I'm slowly but surely getting adjusted. I just wanted to send you all a message to let you know that I was okay. And in fact, I am more than okay and am still very much in awe of the fact that I am here. And really knew that it was going to take me a couple days just to even be able to articulate and find the words to describe what this experience has been like so far. I am traveling the world with 75 people who are from all over the world, in fact. And there is a thread that connects us, and each of us we're working what people would describe as good jobs and had successful careers, and we're making lots of money. But what we share in common is that we all wanted something different, or we all wanted something more. And even though we couldn't articulate what the more was, we all are searching for it. And so even though many of us are meeting for the first time, it feels like we've known each other for much longer than that, just because, to our family and friends, I'm sure it sounded crazy to say that we were going to spend a year doing this. And so just in the first few days that I have been here, there's a few things that have really stuck out to me that I wanted to share with you all. And I took some notes just in case. So the first is that I was really concerned and nervous about taking this trip. I had never done anything like this. I had never traveled the world. I'd only been to pretty easy, beachy places in the world, and places where everybody spoke English. And so this opportunity was really a way for me to challenge myself to see the world, but to also see places that I would not have seen on my own. And what I have been so struck by is that without even knowing it, every single thing that I've ever done before has prepared me for this. Particularly my experience at the United Way. And so many of you who might be watching this may have been colleagues there. And I remember coming from DC, and the idea of working remotely was so strange to me. I'd never done that before, or didn't really know that I could do it. And all the flexibility and the freedom and, nobody sort of checking in on you was something that I grew to appreciate. But when I started, I felt like, well, I don't have any kids. I don't have a family. I don't have to have this flexibility. But starting that journey 5-6 years ago really prepared me for doing this. And as the executive director of Good Jobs Now, I was the only staff member for a year, and we didn't have an office at first. So I had to work from coffee shops, and I had to set my own schedule, and there was nobody to check on me to make sure that I was actually doing work. And so I just think it is somehow the universe's way of saying that every step that I've taken before here was exactly what I needed. And so even now during this week, there's nobody checking on you to make sure you're coming to the workspace. And so having that discipline, having the practice of doing that has really come in handy. The second thing that I am most struck by is that I am braver and stronger than I have given myself credit for. And the word brave was something that kept coming up when I would tell people that I was doing this. And I would think to myself when they would say that, well, I don't feel brave. I feel scared as shit. And just even the past few days of learning how to get to my office on my own, or finding my way to my new favorite coffee shop restaurant without help has been really great. And particularly, I made a point of not getting a SIM card for my phone because I don't want to be connected the entire time that I'm here. And there's Uber, and there's like all the things that we have at home, and I'm challenging myself to just really be present, and that ability to just pay attention to where I am and find my own way is a reminder that I can do a whole lot more than I thought I could. And I was the most anxious about just finding my way around, and not speaking the language, and getting to airports and hotels and all that. And it's been so much easier than I thought. But it's also a reminder that I have everything I need within me, and that I'm a lot stronger than I have given myself credit for. And the last thing I want to say is I have been listening to an album the entire time that I've been here. From the moment I took off on the plane for Tokyo, I've been listening to an album called We Are King by a group called King. And it really has been the soundtrack for this journey. And now when I hear it, I will think about this trip. And there's a song called The Story, and it talks about essentially starting a new journey and writing your own story. And there's a line in it that has really stuck with me. And it says, mastering the art of following my heart. And when I think about this entire experience, I was following something and I didn't even know what it was. I was searching for something that I couldn't explain to people, and it really comes down to something so simple as following my heart. And my instincts have never really proven me wrong. The only time I've really gotten in trouble is when I don't listen to my heart, or I don't listen to my instincts. And I've just felt so good since I've been here, and not in a way that's like, oh, I'm on the beach or drinking mojitos, but in a way that my soul almost has confirmed for me that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And so when I don't have a roadmap, I don't have a business plan, I don't have all the nitty-gritty pieces in place that people think that you should have, or shit, even I don't have 6 months or a year worth of savings saved. But what I do know is that I am following my heart, I'm following my instincts, and it is already proving to be one of the most amazing experiences of my life. And I know that I'm already changed, and I will forever be changed by this experience. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm okay, and I'm doing great. I'm having a phenomenal time, and I am so grateful that I get to have this opportunity. Nobody in my family has ever done anything like this. And I know that it will alter the course of the rest of my life. So you should expect that every week or so I'll send you a quick note just to say hello. But I love you all. I miss you. Please feel free to send me messages if you haven't already. Feel free to text me if you have an iPhone or the app WhatsApp, and I would love to chat with you. So until next time, I will talk to you guys next week.